Ever heard of a love story? Well, a love story that's been told for like almost a century. Get ready to dive into a tale that's, well, it's more than just romance.
Hmm.
In this deep dive, we're going beyond the surface of the Ramona pageant to uncover its hidden depths
Yeah.
and to understand why it still captivates audiences today.
Yeah, it's not every day you come across a play that's been running almost continuously since 1923. The
Wow.
Ramona Pageant it's a true California original.
So we're headed to Hemet, California,
Right.
home of this like outdoor spectacle.
Hmm.
Imagine yourself, I don't know, like transported back to 19th century California,
Okay.
surrounded by this natural amphitheater, nestled in the hills.
Wow.
That's the Ramona Bowl.
Beautiful.
And it sets the stage for this like epic tale.
And the story itself is fascinating.
Yeah.
It's a blend of history
Okay.
and fiction. The play draws inspiration from Helen Hunt Jackson's novel, Ramona.
So you've got romance, you've got drama,
You got it.
and you've got like a healthy dose of cultural clash.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The play centers on a love story, revolves around Ramona, who is a young woman of mixed Native American and Scottish heritage,
Okay.
and Alessandro, a Native American man.
Hmm.
Their love story unfolds against a backdrop of, well, intense social change and prejudice.
So it's a Romeo and Juliet kind of vibe,
Yes.
but with like added layers of cultural complexity.
Precisely. And you'll see this clash play out when Alessandro and Ramona's families meet.
Okay.
Her family, reflecting the prejudices of the time, is completely opposed to their union.
Oh, wow.
And this is where the play goes beyond, a simple love story.
Yeah.
And it delves into very real challenges faced by Native Americans in 19th century California.
This wasn't just like some abstract historical period, right?
Right.
This was a time when Native Americans were being forced off their land,
Exactly.
their culture under threat. The play doesn't shy away from this difficult history.
No, it doesn't. It's woven into the fabric of the narrative.
Yeah.
And what's remarkable is that the Ramona Pageant has not only survived,
Right.
but thrived through some of the most challenging periods in recent history.
Right. Even the Great Depression
I know.
and World War II couldn't stop this show. It makes you wonder, like, what is it about this play that has allowed it to resonate with audiences for so long?
A good question.
This play has, like, definitely left its mark. I mean, even Raquel, Welch and Aaron Archer got their start in the Ramona pageant.
It's true, yeah. Their early roles in the production speak to the opportunities, that it has provided for aspiring actors over the years. But beyond launching careers, the play has also, shaped perceptions.
Yeah.
It's fascinating how it has contributed to, like, romanticized views of early California
Right.
and even influenced, I think, perceptions of Native American culture.
Yeah, it's almost like a window into the past, but with a touch of, Hollywood magic sprinkled in.
Exactly. And speaking of bringing the past to life, one thing that sets the Ramona Pageant apart is its, like, commitment to authenticity.
Okay.
For instance, you won't believe this, but they incorporate live animals into the performance.
Wait, like live animals on stage?
Yes.
That's incredible. What kind of animal are we talking? Horses?
You name it. Horses are definitely a big part of it, especially considering the story is set in, 19th century California, but it doesn't stop there.
Yeah.
You might also see sheep, goats, even a burro or two, depending on the scene.
Wow, talk about immersive theater. I can only imagine the energy that brings to the performance. And what about the music? It must be like pretty epic to match the scale of this production.
Yeah, the music it's another incredible chapter in the pageant's story. Did you know that the music for the play has been provided by the same family band since 1924?
No way. A family band that's been playing together for like almost a century. That's almost as impressive as the play itself.
Right.
Yeah.
The Arias troubadours, as they're called, have become, like, synonymous with the pageant. Multiple generations of their family have lent their, musical talents to this production, making it a true, like, family affair both on and off stage.
Speaking of like long-lasting legacies, did you know the play's history is officially recognized with not one, but 2 California historical landmarks?
You're right.
Yeah.
There's one commemorating the Ramona Bowl itself, recognizing its unique, natural setting.
Right.
And its connection to both the novel and the play's premiere,
Yeah.
back in 1923.
That makes sense. But you mentioned 2 landmarks. What about the other one?
Yes. The second landmark is, it's a bit more somber,
Okay.
yet equally important to understanding the historical context of the play.
Okay.
It marks a nearby site called Pochea, once part of a significant Native American settlement known as Pasitna. This landmark stands as a reminder of the devastating impact of European diseases,
Right.
particularly smallpox,
Yeah.
on the indigenous population.
It's heartbreaking to think about the toll that colonization took on Native American communities. It adds another layer of like depth and understanding to the play's themes.
Absolutely. And it underscores the importance of, remembering and acknowledging this often overlooked aspect of California's history.
With a story as powerful and enduring as this, I can't help but wonder like why this play in particular has had such staying power. What do you think keeps audiences coming back year after year?
That's a question worth pondering.
Yeah.
I think there are a few, key ingredients at play here. On the surface, you have a timeless love story.
Right.
Ramona and Alessandro's forbidden romance, taps into that classic star-crossed lovers trope that
Yeah.
has, captivated audiences for centuries.
It's a tale of passion, defiance, and, overcoming obstacles, like themes that are universally relatable.
Yeah.
But the Ramona pageant goes like beyond just a simple romance, doesn't it?
Exactly. It grapples with, complex issues of prejudice, cultural identity, and the human cost of colonization. These themes, unfortunately, remain relevant even today.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. In a world that's becoming increasingly interconnected, the play's message of, tolerance and understanding feels more important than ever. And when you consider, the play's like breathtaking setting and the dedication of these volunteer performers
Yeah.
and the legacy that's been built over like generations,
Yeah.
it's no wonder that the Ramona pageant continues to like draw people in.
It truly is. It's a very unique and powerful combination.
It's one thing to hear about a play like this,
Right.
but I have a feeling actually like being there,
Yeah.
experiencing it firsthand would be something else entirely.
Absolutely. There's an energy
Yeah.
and immediacy to live theater that
Yeah.
you can't replicate.
Right.
And with a production as immersive and visually, stunning as the Ramona pageant,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's an experience that stays with you.
I'm almost tempted to book a trip to California just to see it for myself.
I wouldn't blame you at all.
And, it's fascinating to think about how the play itself has evolved over time
Right.
while still staying true to its, like, core message.
Right.
I'm curious about that.
Yeah.
Have there been any, like, major changes or adaptations to the play over the years?
Well, the original script by Garnet Home has been tweaked and updated over the decades,
Okay.
but the essence of the story has remained intact.
Okay.
One of the most significant changes came in 2015
Okay.
when a new script by Stephen Savage was introduced.
Oh, wow. So a pretty recent update.
Yeah.
What was the reasoning behind that?
Well, from what I understand, the goal was to kind of, inject even more action
Okay.
and historical accuracy into the production
Okay.
while still, respecting Helen Hunt Jackson's original novel.
So kind of like breathing new life into the story
Exactly.
for a modern audience.
Exactly. And judging by, the positive response,
Right.
it seems like the changes have been, well received.
Yeah.
It's a testament to the enduring power of the story that it can be, revisited and reinterpreted
Right.
while still retaining its core themes and emotional impact.
It really makes you appreciate like the enduring power of storytelling.
It is.
For a play to resonate with audiences for almost a century,
Right.
it has to tap into something like universal, something that transcends time.
Absolutely. And the Ramona pageant does just that.
Yeah.
It reminds us of the power of love,
Mm-hmm.
the importance of cultural understanding,
Yeah.
and the enduring legacy of our shared history.
It's a reminder that even in a like rapidly changing world, some stories retain their power to move and inspire us.
They do.
Well, this deep dive has been a journey
It has.
through time,
Yeah.
romance, and the power of community.
It really has.
The Ramona pageant is a testament to the enduring spirit of storytelling
Absolutely.
and a celebration of California's rich and complex history.
100% agree.
If this deep dive has, sparked your curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
I encourage you to learn more about the Ramona pageant.
Please do.
Maybe even plan a trip to experience this unforgettable piece of California history firsthand.
Yeah.
Until next time, happy exploring.